Hey all, it's Philip. Um, so yeah, for the video, I got my glasses so I look smarter. It's not the case, but yeah. So first video, it's kind of hard to decide on the topic, but since it's like this whole channel is about speaking my mind and stuff, I wanted to kind of say like talk about why I'm starting this or like what has led me to do this. I think that in general, I just, like most people actually nowadays, I feel like I'm always judged. Especially, I have an older brother, so, love him, but obviously he can be very judgmental about the things I do, what I post, whatever. Um, doesn't matter. I wanted to take this as an opportunity to kind of be myself, put my thoughts out there, and not be afraid to be judged or God knows what else. um, but yeah, I think that's in general like a huge problem for everyone nowadays. Because I mean, if you look at social media, especially, it's always people saying, "Which photo should I post? Is this video good enough? Or do I look good?" Like, I don't think we should care about that stuff, but our generation has been so fucked up from social media and like how we were introduced to it and the internet especially. Because if we think about it, I mean, I'm obviously Gen Z. I'm not like 50 years old or 12. I mean, could pass for 12 maybe, but anyways, yeah, the problem is because we were like the internet was still very new when we were born. Um, like the way where we're just thrown into it. Obviously, I think most parents and stuff they understood there were some dangers, like oh, don't talk to weirdos or don't do this, don't do that. Yeah, that's always the case, but I don't know. I think we were still very unsupervised because also what could be uploaded on the internet has changed quite a bit. Um, but yeah, now it's like our minds have really been not programmed, but I mean probably yeah. We just have this mentality that I think is just very wrong, and yeah, we're just at this point always afraid because we've put ourselves out there to a degree that like no one before us had. I mean, celebrities, yeah, but again, that's still quite new. Like that's just 20th century, I'd say. Like you know, before that, even musicians like Mozart or Beethoven, I don't know, like how well known they would have been like outside their countries or like let's say Europe. Like okay, obviously Europe, but yeah. Anyways, not the point. Um, yeah, but we constantly have this thing where we feel like we're being watched or we have to be a certain way and do certain things to fit in, be not even fit in, just look cool, be someone who's recognizable or God knows what else. And yeah, I'm just tired of it. So that's why I'm starting this because I feel like I'm doing this a lot in my everyday life. Like I have this thing where, especially at supermarkets, I will like buy everything I want. I have it all in my bag. I put it up to the counter. The lady scans it all, and my mind is just going like, I wonder what she thinks now that I bought like cookies and beer and like she must think like I'm a fat chud or like it doesn't matter because that's it's a supermarket. I want to buy those things. That's what I like to eat. That's what I like to drink. Like why do I actually care about what she thinks? Like that's what I do. That's how I live. Like I always feel like I'm being judged, and I think that that's from social media. That's how it all kind of, I don't know what happened. My screensaver came on. That's how it all like began to be this way. And I don't know how we can combat it in general. I mean, my coping mechanism is this, which I don't know how well it's gonna go. I said in the channel trailer or whatever that I want to upload like once or twice a week because believe it or not, there's many stuff I want to talk about. But yeah, I thought I'd start off with something a bit simpler, something I think that the world not needs to hear, but you know, I think it's quite important to take note of this because, um, you know, I think we're like limiting ourselves to like not just our imagination, but also to who we can be as people. Like, when you wanna just be a persona for the world to see and to get likes on Instagram or TikTok or I don't know what else. It's not really you. You're just trying to kind of um, like be appealing to people, but that's not necessarily you. I don't know if I'm making much sense, but I think that's also the charm in these videos. I talked about it in the trailer again, but JP he does the same type of content. And initially, I thought I would find it very boring, uncut videos of someone talking about their thoughts. But no, I've actually found it really interesting, and I really enjoy how I like agreed to certain points and stuff. So yeah. Um, Also, I think it's important to note about the whole feeling judged thing. Um, I should talk about like myself a bit since I'm not as well known as JP or Grunk. Um, I'm not normal. Like I'm 22. Um, yeah, I'm a nunk. Um, yeah, I'm stopping that there. Um, yeah, I'm 22, but I don't live like it. I I don't go to clubs. I don't like clubbing at all. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I mean, I'll drink, but I won't pass out or I won't get like drunk or I've never done either. I can't like I've tried, I'd say like I've had like 7 drinks and, you know, been fine, but yeah, anyways, like the whole thing is for me, I feel like I already don't fit in because I mean, you can see right there. I don't listen to the music that's popular currently. I have more behind me, but it's difficult to see. Anyways, um, what I'm saying is I'm so like different. I'm so niche. No, that just sucks. Yeah, I'm just so different that I feel maybe left out from things. I don't think that's the right way to say it, but I feel like not okay. I don't want to say left out, but I say I just don't fit in. Like I remember this one time, me and my friend we had gone out. This is a crazy story, but I'll just say the this part of it. We went out with 11 girls. It was me, him, and them, and then their college professor was also there. And my friend sat with the girls, and I sat with the professor. By the way, I'm not gay. I'm not homosexual. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not. Um, and I just, I sat with him and I just talked, you know. It, my friend was texting me the whole time. I didn't even see it. He was telling me, dude, get over here. Like, what are you doing? But I was just having a good conversation with someone because I don't know. I just like talking to older people, and I don't know, people my age. I feel very disconnected from. Um, there's obviously you know stuff I also like, which are normal for people my age, but in general, I've always been kind of an oddball or whatever. Um, so yeah, this is kind of my reach out to anyone else who might feel the same, or wants to hear this sort of thing. Yeah. um, I don't know if there's anything more I want to say, or can say about this thing, but as a first time, I think it's a good opportunity, and I will try to keep uploading, because there's some things that I feel very strongly about, and I do want to talk about them, but I think they're a bit heavy for a first video. Um, so if we build a community here, and it goes well, I mean, obviously my plan isn't to have like a million subs or anything crazy, but having like a small audience of people who like feel the same, or want to give their input on things, I'd be very grateful for it. And I might make an email address where you can send like questions, or maybe do discussions like together. We can probably arrange that in some way. JB tried it, but he's too famous to do it. I mean, I get it. He went like viral overnight with it, so there was no way he could do it. But yeah, I want to take this very chill. Um, make this a sort of small club for people that are interested, and yeah, yeah, I think that's all. um, so I'll see you guys whenever the next video is. I don't know, a couple of days, a week. Find out. I don't know. So bye.